I don't think they're dead money, but anytime it's regulatory issues, that is something that really does alarm me. And it's something concerning because if the government decides to get involved, that really does change the equation. This isn't any longer just about how these companies operate. It's how the government thinks they should be operating. And that's concerning to me when they decide to jump in there. So I'm more concerned, and rightfully so, I think, based upon what we're seeing. Google makes the most sense to me, that they're getting the most attack. Facebook probably next. I own Facebook, so I'm not very happy about that. Netflix, on the other hand, I don't see that being as big of an issue because I think there's enough competition out there that that's less of an issue. So I'm still long Netflix. I don't plan on getting rid of it anytime soon. Facebook's another one where I'm keeping a very close eye on it, but I don't think it's time to jump just because it's gotten pushed down.
You guys are F.A.N.G guys. I'm more of a MAGA guy. You know that. So I think, what's really interesting in this whole conversation is that Microsoft is really not going to have those same headwinds as far as regulation. And obviously, the relative strength by Microsoft is just crazy. I just want to say one thing about Netflix is that really interesting to me, that stock has been range-bound in a very tight range. It showed this amazing relative strength. Obviously, it's kind of come back down from the year-ago levels, but it doesn't seem too worried about this Disney threat.
Netflix, it should end. It should conclude it to the upside. If you think about a trade, is not much of a headwind for them. They get caught up in this, and anytime they sell off on trade, you should be a buyer of Netflix. There's no real negative trade influence for Netflix. And when you look at the F.A.N.G stocks, there's nothing on Congress or on Capitol Hill that should affect Netflix. So I think they get thrown in. Every sell-off is a buying opportunity. Where Dan started the conversation about Disney, I think people are just going to have a bunch of these little packages where it's streaming. They have $10 a month here, $15 a month there. So I don't think Disney is saying that people aren't going to have Netflix. They'll have both.
Let me say this about Facebook, though. We mentioned it the other day. You had a huge volume day a few days ago in Facebook, traded 3.5 times normal volume. 165 was a 50% correction of the December 24th low and the recent high. I say if you want a risk reward, for the first time in a while, I think Facebook shakes out pretty well on the long side.
Yes.